So in my eyes, what makes him worthy of something like this, being inducted to the Hall of Fame, is what he does behind the scenes. People don't see the amount of time he spends, in the shop. That's a given. Everyone does that to be successful. But the amount of time he spends with people, stopping on the side of the road and changing tires, giving someone fuel. He brings parts to people out in the middle of nowhere, and gloves, and he sees someone fixing a fence, and so he comes back a month later and brings them fencing material.
I think a lot of people take Baja for granted, and Tim doesn't. I mean, he understands how special it is, and the people. And that is more than half the experience, is the people and the places and people you meet riding, the people you meet in these small little towns and cafes. And Tim seems to know everybody everywhere, and more importantly, they know him.
Tim will take pictures with families that don't have the ability to get pictures printed, and he'll go back to those families later with the picture in his backpack and give it to them.
And I've also seen him with pictures of grandparents, and I know for a fact that they're not there anymore, and they have pictures of them 10, 15, 20 years later that they wouldn't have had.
Cameron Steele, myself, Tim, Chili White created this thing called the Baja Beach Bash. At that time, Baja kind of had a bad rap. So we were able to start introducing people back to Baja. What it developed into, though, was, we went and visited the Rancho Santa Marta School and Orphanage.
And the fundraising for Rancho Santa Marta was part of our rally cry. It's evolved over the years, but now there's been $1 million raised for the kids of Baja through just that effort. And Tim was a part of making that happen.
Well, the first time I met Tim Morton, I was down here in Baja, and here's this little white guy cruising around that knows everything. And it just kind of blew my mind, because I started researching and seeing what he's done, all the different racing he's done. And then he started the tour company with Baja Bound. I just learned, don't judge a book by the cover, because Tim is one of those guys that knows the Baja Peninsula, I think, just about as good as anybody in the world.
My dad taught me how to win and everything that goes behind it, more than just going out there and racing. He has the attention to detail that no one else has.
So what makes Tim a good candidate for the Hall of Fame? His passion for off-road racing and helping people off-road race, helping people become better racers, putting together these race teams that never fail. It's incredible. His rental race program, I think he still has a 100% success rate. They always finish.
Tim deserves to be in the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame, not because of his racing career, not because he has a tour business, but it's what he does as a human and a character, and what he does out of the generosity of his own heart that goes beyond the racing accolades, beyond being a good tour guide. It goes to reaching out to the people in need and providing a resource to better their lives.
I was asked that question of what makes Tim worthy to be in the Hall of Fame. I actually spoke on his behalf, and I was very passionate about a couple things. One, obviously, was him picking me up and getting me back to Baja. I may have never come back. The other thing is the development of the riders, the kids, the Coltons and the Oxes, but also working with guys like Kendall Norman and Johnny, and of course Quinn Cody. That he was instrumental in working with those guys at different times. But the give back, the give back to the community, and then on top of all that, the winning history, being a factory rider, and all those things together, how could you not say Tim should be in the Off-Road Hall of Fame?
Congratulations. You definitely deserve to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. I see all the things you do behind the scenes and how hard you work, and I'm proud to be by your side.
You are very deserving of being in the Hall of Fame, and I congratulate you, and I'm happy to call you my friend.
Nobody deserves to be in the Off-Road Hall of Fame more than you, buddy. You've done it all, you've seen it all. In my eyes, you're the gringo king of Mexico.
You getting into the Hall of Fame is kind of like, I'm going in with you, because we've done so much together.
Welcome to the club, bud. Super stoked.
Congratulations for finally getting the public recognition that you deserve.
Tim Morton, you deserve to be in the Off-Road Motorsports Hall of Fame. I'm here to tell you, buddy, you're a great part of our community. Even though we've had our struggles, I love you, bud, and I respect everything you've done.